directed by Michael Anderson, is Orca, a film that I had never heard of before until my friend Paige sent it to me. Michael Anderson, the man who directed Logan's Run, Around the World in 80 Days, The Martian Chronicles, which I recently covered, and a bunch of other fantastic projects. And this is something that I kind of thought was going to be a rip-off of, say, Jaws. You know, you've got Grizzly, which is kind of like that. You've got Piranha, those kind of movies. This comes after Jaws. Feels as if it's in a similar playground. But was something that was surprisingly different to what I first expected. You get Captain Nolan, played by Richard Harris, who at the start almost catches a great white, only to see it decimated by a killer whale. And he gets kind of dollar signs in his eyes, deciding that he could catch one of these things and make a small fortune. That's what he plans to do. This is a solitary man in Newfoundland Harbour who is just looking to make some money. Doesn't seem to have anything else going on. His love for the sea is all he has, and he wants to capture some of the animals that are there.
I should have known when you pumped me about killer whales it wasn't to improve your mind, if any.
And at this point, I kind of guessed, I knew where the movie was going, and it kind of takes this left turn and changes into something far different, as you have an orca who is wronged, who is targeting Captain Nolan, a man who has his own history and sees himself as the sort of evil part in this pairing of these two creatures decimated for mutual destruction. It was a fascinating movie, something that went in directions that I just was not expecting.
Here, read it, page 77. He's trying to drive us crazy.
Well, he's already done a damn good job on you.
This moment where Richard Harris slowly starts to realise that the orca is taunting him, chasing him, wanting him to get vengeance for something that he has done. Something that parallels another event that happened within Captain Nolan's life. And it becomes this connection of two creatures who are driven by purpose. And just to see it play out is something that was very unique. This isn't just another rip-off of Jaws like I expected. There is so much more going on here. I love the thematics behind it, the idea of this one, the quest that both the orca and Richard Harris go on over the course of the film is something that was incredibly fascinating. Although it can be hokey and silly at certain points, the way that things are shot, the lights that are used, they try to capture, can all feel a little bit manipulative. It works generally. You can get by these kind of sequences and you get into Richard Harris just doing some terrific work as a man dealing with past traumas and present traumas is just fantastic. I was really surprised by Orca. I don't know what I truly expected, just a man against nature type of film, and to get something that resonated so much with me, that left me with so many afterthoughts where I was pondering the film, pondering the meaning of the sort of journey of our main character. There is much more to this than first meets the eye. I really enjoyed Orca. I thought it was interestingly shot, but I think the best of all was the great acting, some nice direction, and that wonderful thematic that drove its way through the heart of this one. So much so that I've tried to keep the plot under wraps, I suppose, because some of the things in the film need to be seen, discovered naturally. I would love to know your thoughts on Orca if you've seen it, whether you love it, hate it, fall somewhere in the middle, whether you've never heard of it like me and just discovered it for the first time. Let me know in the comment box below your thoughts on this great film. I can't wait to read your comments on this one. As always, there is more content up here. You can see more of my stuff if you're interested. In the description box below are links to the Patreon membership program and manvfilm.com, all ways in which you can support me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.